I was in a wreck and the insurance company made an offer, and it's a lot less than I need to cover all the damage, but I'm already in debt, so I can't afford to wait. Do I have legal options?
Sure, Tim, and big shocker. You know, I'm not going to get on the soapbox and bash insurance companies, but I will anyway, just because I like to do it. But here's the problem, Tim. You know, they're counting on you being in a difficult situation when they make a lowball offer to you. And they're counting on that, and they're hoping that you're going to be desperate and you're going to take their lowball offer. You know, if you're dealing with property damage claims, a lot of times I have a lot of clients that aren't happy with the property damage claim, and sometimes that's just the way it rolls with a car you've got. If you've got an older vehicle and, you know, they use the Blue Book value, and sometimes it just doesn't equate to what you might think your car's worth. But if you're talking personal injury and medical bills, things like that, these insurance companies are still going to lowball you. Your option is to get an attorney. You're typically going to get more traction that way. You said you've already got debt, so I mean, the last thing I would think you'd want to do is go further into debt by accepting their lowball offer. But at the same time, I understand time can be a factor. Just realize this: time is a factor they try to use to their benefit all the time. So best thing you can do is contact an attorney, because a lot of times you can still get it worked out sooner rather than later, but it, you know, makes them a little more reasonable when they're dealing with an attorney on the other side.
Well, and I think, you know, people sometimes might have a reservation about reaching out to an attorney because they think, oh, I can't afford that. I mean, he's talking about, I've already got debt, I've got issues. But in personal injury cases,
you know, it doesn't cost you a thing.
It works a little bit differently. You
Absolutely.
review it before you take on cases, and you tell them up front, you know, I don't know that I can help you. Or I mean,
in a situation like this, I'll talk to him and find out what his damages are and find out what they've offered. And if, you know, if I don't think I can do any better for him, even after an attorney fee comes off the top, I'm going to let him know that. I don't want an unhappy client at the end of the day. So call a lawyer and run it by him.